I think I'm not inspired, but I think I'm mostly consumed by things. I'm consumed by an idea that I find overwhelming in a positive way or in a negative way. It doesn't have to be always something beautiful. Sometimes it's something excruciating that is consuming me, and then it's going to come out in the work.
I have the right to speak. I have the right to speak, therefore I can say that I have the right to speak. I can say that I have the right to speak.
I like to write for different kinds of instruments. So very often I write for acoustic instruments. I write for electroacoustic instruments like electric guitar, or I write for hyper instruments, so a combination of acoustic instruments with electronics. And I have to say I have years where I have distinct instruments that I have been enjoying working a lot, and then I have other phases where there was a strong focus on larger bodies of sound. In many works, I take a long research process, like the case of Tilde, for example. As an immersive intermediate format, I worked a very long time with archives and archival research, and I included these in my video work. In this piece, then it was clear to me that the topics that I was researching about archives, about collective memory, about what makes us save archives, keep memories, create databases, needs to be delved in a multimedia way. So contemporary music, I would say, I see it as a discipline because I approach it as an intermediate artist, and as a discipline, it offers me the platform to freely articulate the processing of my ideas in a conceptual level, in an acoustic level, in a way how my artistic practice takes shape.
Wenn Sie möchten, erzähle ich ein bisschen von mir. Vor 2 Jahren habe ich mein Schwesternexamen gemacht. Meine Mutter war auch Krankenschwester.
In the case of Persona, we have a film that we as a team created into an opera format, and of course a masterwork of Ingmar Bergman.
Du bist viel schöner. Eine gewisse Ähnlichkeit haben wir, aber Irgendwie. Ich könnte mich schon in dich verwandeln.
My works kind of take such different shapes and such different formats because I'm kind of like following the flow of what does this idea need? Does it need a pure acoustic environment? Does it need a multimedia environment? Does it need text? Does it need movement and space? And does it need some sculptural representation? So today I brought with me a lavalier microphone, and I chose this object because it follows me very often in my processes and in my workspaces. I always have a lavalier microphone with me as a starting point of my works. I like to take a lot of recordings, create libraries, collect sounds, or sometimes even collect thoughts. I use this a lot, and it has been also an important tool because I use it as an instrument in my work, such as Reiswanderung im Raum, but a lot of other works where I explore extending the acoustic sound through amplification and focusing on how the sound changes through gesture of the performer. And finally, it's important because it kind of bridges my worlds in which I operate artistically. It bridges my acoustic world with the electroacoustic world, with the electronic world and intermedial. And yeah, this line connects everything.